Salam alaikum. What's the tea? We out here. This Shanquelle Robinson thing is really in my head. We'll understand it better by and by. Like I told you, that Spirit was going to be revealing some things that were like unseen to us. Reasons why we had to like disconnect from people. Reasons why things didn't work. Like the exact thing that happened to her was the exact plan that was planned for me. That was why I had to leave the shop that I was at. And I didn't understand what it was that like Spirit was doing and why Spirit was moving in such such a weird way. It's like, why I can't be friends with them? Why I can these people, they like me and they like the spirituality and and then they showed their hands. What they were going to do was they were going to befriend me, become me, and then divvy me out. I'm talking about sending customers and clients to me. They got people checking me out. This person would be doing the barber, the first barber, and that I'm not giving his name no clout. Like he has no, but like I want y'all to know how people be. I'm like, he was a manager. I'm thinking that this guy is, he's a good guy. He said I have generations in magic. I like my family is, and at me and his family, I'm like, wow, you do. But I had no idea that all of them was sizing me up so that they could take me down, becoming my friends so that he would be able to be in control. Offering it and then it was between me and another girl that we could have gotten money together. I wasn't going to ever be with him because he showed his hand and I already knew who he was at this point. He didn't know I had seen his hand. He didn't know I had seen the evil in his eye. But I'm like, we could get money together. And if you see something that I'm doing that's, a healing and bettering myself, and you able to be blessed by it, then we can do this. We can do it together. And I know a lot about spirituality. I know a lot about the whole magic part of this journey. And so with me learning that, I wanted to share it. And he was sucking it all up. But not because he wanted to be a part of it, but because he wanted to take me down. And with this girl, he chose the girl and had no idea that she had the same idea to do what he was going to do. So now they sitting there and they battle each other. I became their muse. Inviting me on trips. I'm talking about inviting me to Vegas, inviting me to Miami. Let's go. I'll pay for the ticket. Hotel parties. Come ride with me. Let's go. I'm like, oh, I made a friend. Every time Spirit would be like, no. And back in the day, Spirit used to have to convince me. Not at that point. At that point, I'm like, look, nah, I gotta sit this one out. I can't go. Nah, I'm good. Didn't know why Spirit was saying that was it, but I listen now. After God took me out of that last relationship, I'm talking about God picked me up and took me out, and I was kicking and screaming. My whole world was shattered and destroyed, and I'm looking at the ruins of everything that I created, and didn't have to be that way if I would have just left. So now, I'm out. I'm out. And it's that thought, me listening to Spirit, me using my discernment, that saved me from that. I would have been that case. Let me tell you, there's a light work, as people, you can get to certain levels of consciousness, certain levels of money, certain levels in your career, certain levels in your love life and marriage, in your family, in your health. You can, in just in your spirituality. You know what I mean? You can get to these certain levels where you can't be unequally yoked with other energies. You've got to be smart about who you around, who you with. Here you are. You've manifested new businesses. You've manifested a lot of money. You're doing good for yourself, and you want to share it with somebody. You want to share it with your friend. Of course, now you got a whole bunch of friends who just want to be around you because now you got this money and they see you popping. You call your friend, let's go ride to the mall. I got an event tomorrow. Yeah, let's go, girl. But you in a store, you done spent $1,000. What you didn't know was that before that person got in your car, they was sitting there trying to figure out how to pay their bills. What it was about, what they was going to eat after they got out of, they knew they couldn't go out with you. They knew that if they spent any of the money, then they was going to be effed up. So now I can't even do nothing, but I didn't want to sit in the house and be stuck in this depression that I was in. And now I see you just spent $1,000 on nothing. What you think that this person is sitting, and this might not even be this might be your fun friend. That's why you called them to go to the bar. This your go out friend. We chill. But now they don't got no money, and you do. What you think they thinking? And it only take one crack in the foundation for something to manifest, for a seed to manifest. Faith the size of a mustard seed. A mustard seed is like one of the smallest seeds and creates so much. So now if faith is like that, imagine what jealousy is like. Imagine what envy is like. And if I done did this enough times, I done had enough times to plot on you and let's go out, girl. Let's go out. And what they try, like what they're with the point of all of even Shanquelle Robinson's thing, they wanted to exploit her. Find her and put her in this compromising position. She doing something that she would hate for anybody to see because it would attack her business. It would make her look like she wasn't credible. Take all her credibility away. And so now you got to give me. I need $3,000 every month for me not to put this video out. For me not to put this information out. I know we was friends, but this how it is. That dark magic shit. Signing your life over. Signing your name over. It's like we got to be. It's lonely at the top, and it's lonely for a reason. It's lonely for a reason because people are attached to entities that you just don't know. And like everybody wants to be a wizard. Everybody wants to be a magician. Everybody wants to be a witch and a spiritualist. And nobody is doing the work. Nobody is researching. Before you start doing black magic on a person, let me tell you, you need to do research. 1, on the entity that you're using. 2, on yourself. Because now the entity that you're using and your makeup might not work, and so it might counteract against you. Those people thought that they was about to get that off, and as soon as she died, they thought they had won. But guess what? She was the sacrifice, but like Jesus was the sacrifice, and guess what? Look at Jesus now. Because of Shanquelle, I was able to see exactly what Spirit was saying. And millions like me are going to be able to see that for generations to come. They messed up. Her name is still in lights. She's not living. She isn't living. And that's so unfortunate. It's so, I'm not going to say it's unfair, it was fair, but like, I can't even say it's unfortunate because she's helping so many light workers, so many entrepreneurs, so many people. Like, we don't have no friend. Yo, you don't got no friends. Like, your mother will be envious of you. Here you are with your new man and your new love. Y'all hugging and kissing, and mommy got to take her ass home to nothing. Because she didn't set her shit up the way she set it up. She done been mean as hell to everybody. What you think she's thinking about you and your relationship? Even though she's saying she's so happy y'all together. And the evil eye don't gotta be, I wish your relationship fall. It's why I can't have that. What she do to get it? Why she so good? Why he so happy? Don't know all of those nights that your ass went in that house by yourself. All of the dates that you had to turn down because something wasn't right about them. All of the years that you watched everybody getting married, always a bridesmaid and never a bride, always a groomsman and never a groom. It's like, come on. Never looked at that. Never thought about that. And now it's your time and your season, and they can't be happy for you. But they can't be happy for you because they're not happy for themselves. Unequally yoked. Those people destroyed that. And what they and this is the important part for me. Like, what they not looking at is the person that's not talking. Everybody else has talked except for the one person. The best friend lied. The other girls didn't put videos up, and once the one that was fighting, her sister said something. You know, like everybody's trying to cover their nut, even though now everybody's gone. But it's one person that was the mastermind of it. The one with the plaits. That one with them plaits. Nobody is talking about his involvement in this thing, and that's how an evil magician can work. That boy, the barber had everybody doing his work. That's why all of his friends and all of his family did not want me around him, because they knew that they wanted to take him down and that his time was up. His reign was over. His reign was over. And I was going to come and I was going to help him through that karma. They like, hell no, we'll take her down. We know she's going to be good. They knew that I was a chosen one. They knew, but they didn't want for him to see. Like, it's always something. So now I was able to escape free. Soon as I saw his hand, oh no, I started protecting myself. I got to go. My business ain't grow here. I told my uncle, look, I love you, and that love will never change, but this ain't for me. I've had my business going for 25 years and never had no issues like this. And I'll have it another 25. Listen, but I can't have it like that here. I've got to go. And I left. And never turned back. Don't even know what happened to them people. Keep in touch with uncle, because that's uncle, but other than that, I'm good. Be careful, y'all. Be careful. If you want to do some magic on you. You want to make a deal with you. Don't even make a deal with an entity. Don't even make a deal with, a god or a goddess. Because you got to do research on that. Don't be so quick to get the money. Don't be so quick to want the fame. Like, come on, y'all. It's more out there. Because now what we doing is we messing it up for generations to come. I'm dealing with the karma. A lot of us are dealing with the karmas of our mothers and fathers. Healing that. Of our great grandmother. She never healed this part. She did some mess that carried generations, down. And now here I am dealing with it. And now what'll happen is the cycle will keep going if I don't break it. It's lonely at the top. And it's lonely for a reason. I love you.